And similarly, there is the religious love, the devotion to a symbol. Again, see what thought does. You create the symbol, thought creates the symbol with all the attributes of that symbol, romantic, logical, sane, and having created it, you love it. You become totally intolerant of any other thing. Again, thought being created it, thought which is your own, particular education, conditioning, and you worship that which is, you are worshipping yourself. That's how all the gurus exist in the world. All the priests, all the religious structure is based on that. And see the tragedy of it. As we have lived for millions and millions of years, we are still extraordinarily destructive, violent, brutal, cynical human beings. And also, when we say, I love another, in that love there is desire, pleasure, projections of various activities of thought. So one has to look into and find out whether love is desire, whether love is pleasure, whether in love there is fear. Because where there is fear, there must be hatred. Right? Please, I'm not telling you all this, you know all this. Where there is fear, there must be jealousy, anxiety, possessiveness, domination. So, to understand the depth of relationship and the beauty of relationship, but there is beauty in relationship. The whole cosmos is a movement in relationship. Cosmos means order. And when one has order in oneself, one has order in our relationship, and therefore order in our society. So one must inquire in this relationship we want, if we find it is absolutely necessary to have order. And therefore, out of that order comes love. One must inquire into what is desire. Right? Desire to become something. Desire to reach illumination, God. Desire for this or that. So, this has been one of the problems, perhaps the problem for human beings. Must I go into all this? See, we must ask something else too. What is beauty? We see the snow, the fresh snow on the mountains this morning. Clean, lovely sight, if you're not too cold. And its solitary trees standing black against that white. And looking at the world about us, the marvelous machinery, the extraordinary computer, with their special beauty, and the beauty of a face, the beauty of a painting, beauty of a poem. We seem to recognize beauty out there in the museums. When you go to a concert and listen to Beethoven or Mozart or whatever you listen to, there's great beauty. Always out there, in the hills, in the valleys, in the running waters, and the flight of birds, and the singing of an early morning of a blackbird. But is there beauty only out there, or is beauty something that only exists when the me is not? You understand? When you look at those mountains on a sunny morning, clear against the blue sparkling sky, I'm not being romantic, the very majesty of that drives all the accumulated memories of yourself for a moment. Haven't you noticed that? There, the outward beauty, the outward magnificence, the majesty and the strength of that mountain wipes away all your problems, everything for a second out of you. You've forgotten yourself. Where there is total absence of yourself, beauty is. But we are not free of ourselves. We are terribly selfish people, concerned with ourselves, with our problems, with our agonies, with our sorrows, with our loneliness.